there's more of them.
We nearly bought the farm back there. Our batteries couldn't have picked a worse time to die on us.
Thanks for sharing those emergency batteries with us.
You idiots! You didn't bother to check your batteries before coming up to the surface?
Other than our core, we can also use electricity as auxiliary power. There are more things we need to be concerned about compared to regular nikkes.
The real reason is because we came straight here after finishing another mission.
Isn't that a little reckless?
When did Suyun ever care about our safety? We're just following orders.
Ha! Following orders, no questions asked? We might as well be sheep.
You say something to Suyun then.
No way, she freaks me out.
Ugh.
Enough. Self-control is one of the tenets to becoming a hero. No matter how tiring or difficult things get, the enemy will never wait for us.
In that case, you wouldn't make the cut as a hero.
Being criticized by a regular nikke. We still have a long way to go. All right, everyone. Special training once we head back down.
It's extra batteries we need, not special training.
We mustn't rely solely on our equipment. Justice comes from within.
Just as this, just as that. You sound like you came out of a comic book.
My goodness!
What a large weapon you have there! Give it to me, right now!
Sorry, it's not mine to give.
The thought saddens me.
Everyone shut up! Tell me, why are Miss Scylla's lackeys like you tailing us?
Suyun ordered us to follow you and provide necessary assistance.
That's the funniest thing you've said yet. You expect me to believe that?
Oh, well, I've always been a terrible liar.
Why are you here then?
To collect the heretic fragments.
I guess the information got leaked.
More like we uncovered it. Missilis has an intelligence department dedicated to Absolute. We get reports on what you are doing and your whereabouts. We came to investigate why you were heading in this direction, and we came to the conclusion that this must be the place where you had the clash with the heretics. Even the flames have died down. It's rather obvious when you think about it. Suyun sent us after she realized you were after the heretic fragments.
Wow. Look how much attention we're getting.
Don't you have anything better to do?
Hey now, don't sneeze at intel. It's the building block of any solid plan.
There's no need to belabor the point. Let's just get some sleep. We've got a long, hard search ahead of us tomorrow.
Hey, don't act like you've joined us or something.
Ouch.
Someone give me a pillow! I can't sleep without one.
We don't even have pillows for ourselves.
Then there's nothing I can do. Guess I don't have a choice then. Ouch.
I'll be on night watch. It's a hero's duty to protect the weak. You are all safe with me, so sleep well. Ouch.
Unbelievable. Think we can cross this bridge? The data shows it being built 20 years ago. Apparently, it was the main route used for freight vehicles. It might be dangerous with all 9 of you. I suggest crossing separately.
It depends on the object, but typically...
You don't have to explain.
Absolute and the... You go first.
Us?
If I tell you to go, then go.
You don't get to boss us around.
Are you refusing?
You're a real handful.
Don't be difficult. Just go first.
I'm not turning my back to any of you.
Everyone stop! We will go first. A hero must be willing to face danger in order to help the helpless.
But... But the commander comes with us.
Absolutely not! Why?
You can attack us once our backs are turned.
We are not cowards.
I know you wouldn't do such a thing, Vesti. But there is someone that might.
I'm strongly opposed to this. Then I will go as well.
Fine, fine. One more doesn't make a difference.
Are you okay with this? Just in case. I don't think anything will happen.
Fingers crossed.
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
Let's go!
We've crossed.
I'm sensing something. There!
What the hell are you doing?
It wasn't on purpose.
Wonderful, letting them know loud and clear that the fragments belong to us. A majestic display of power indeed.
This is bad. Really bad. If we want to join up with the others, we have to go back 8 kilometers.
Is there something wrong?
Everything!
It's their fault for being so gullible.
We weren't trying to fool them in the first place. Shifty, get in touch with the other party. This was all an accident. We have no ill intentions.
The communication line is limited to the vicinity of the commander. There's no way to reach them.
So can you...
Haha, you stupid idiots! The heretic fragments belong to Matisse.
Don't provoke them, you moron! Let's get out of here.
No! We can't fall back! We have to prove our innocence! This was an accident! It was no one's fault!
What? This is completely your fault!
Come in, Matisse. I keep being contacted by Elysian. They want an explanation for why the mission has been disrupted.
Laplace, you explain.
Please tell them it was an accident. Completely unintentional.
I keep telling them that, but they keep asking for an explanation.
Just keep telling them what I said.
I'm an operator, not some robot who repeats the same thing ad nauseum.
Practice makes perfect.
What are you talking about?
Excuse me?
Coach?
You're in the operation room? Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Explain. Why have you disrupted Absolute's mission? Am I right in assuming your intentions are nefarious in nature?
No, boss. It's not like that.
Do you want to obtain the heretic fragment for Matisse alone? Or do you just relish in making fools out of the Absolute Squad? Could you be declaring war against Elysian? Or perhaps even intending on destroying us?
She is fuming. We are so screwed.
Come on, where's your backbone?
You try and talk to her then.
I would, but she's so hard to talk to, you know?
I hate you so much.
I'm afraid this matter cannot be overlooked. I will be making an official report to the central government.
Come on, stop your bickering. These rooms are typically only meant for one person.
I'm glad you're here. I was just questioning Matisse about what they've done.
Guys, no need to worry. I'll deal with this.
It's precisely because you are always letting them slide that they do things like sabotaging missions.
So what if they did? Your nikkes just don't cut the mustard. Isn't that right, ladies?
Well, we can't entirely absolve ourselves from blame.
Be quiet. I don't want to hear any apologies now or moving forward.
I don't want an apology, just an explanation.
I told them to do it. Satisfied. What are you going to do? Why are you making such a big deal out of this? That's why you're getting so many lines in your face, you old bag.
You call yourself a CEO? God help Bacillus.
I told you not to call us that.
I need to go back and prepare for the press conference, where I'll be covering Bacillus's hostile actions.
If you call us Miss Ellis one more time...
Bacillus! Bacillus!
Alright. You and me. Outside, right now.
I'd love to.
Listen, ladies. I'll take care of everything here. You just make sure you bring back the heretic fragment. Got it? Show yourself! I'm gonna wipe the floor with you.
All right, you little snot. Playtime's over.
It's too cramped in here.
You all are well cared for. What? Us? I've never seen Siyuin treat nikkes like that. Well, not to brag, but we are pretty awesome. One thing never changes, though. What's that? The fact that we are nikkes. Sure, she values us for what we can do as nikkes. She knew our battery power was almost depleted, but still sent us up to the surface without a second thought. To her, we're just objects that can get the job done. Playthings she can use to show off and bolster her reputation. We don't cross the line or want any more out of it. She's always been this way.
Come on! No need to dwell on the negative. All we need is courage. Let's go! We're gonna find the heretic fragment! And we'll share this accomplishment with Absolute right down the middle. Now that is justice in the truest sense.
How honorable of you to give us half the glory.
Boy, oh boy! There are more raptures here than I expected.
Shifty, contrast the distribution of the raptures before and now.
Roger. An increase of 321% from before.
3 times? I knew there were a lot of these things, but this is a bit overkill. It would be safe to assume that they are also after the heretic fragments.
Curse these vile hordes. I will never let the fragments fall into their hands.
That's right. Those fragments belong to us.
Well, that's not necessarily true.
If you say so.
Shifty, the closer we get to our destination,
The more dense the raptures will become, it will be difficult to avoid all of them.
so that means there's something there. Looks like we'll have to crack some skulls. Fun fact for you. Most commander deaths are from large-scale engagements like this. My, where do you get that confidence? That's right, Commander. I'll protect you, no matter what. Roger.
Hey, just what exactly is going on between you two?
I'm a nikke, and they are my commander.
That's not what I'm getting at. No offense, but I skimmed over your previous 2 missions. I'd say you two have a relationship that goes, shall we say, above and beyond?
What are you saying there?
To me, it feels more like you two are comrades in arms. Am I getting warmer? A nikke and a human. That's something to laugh about.
Cut it out, will you?
Nikkes and humans are incapable of becoming comrades. There's no such thing as asking for help when it comes to a nikke. Our sole purpose is to protect humans. Yet you received help from your commander on multiple occasions. That cannot happen. You will never be a true hero.
You're right. I'm no hero. Never wanted to be.
Every nikke has to become a hero. It must be this way. Only then we can reclaim the surface.
I apologize for Laplace. She goes off on these tangents sometimes. Don't take it personally.
These aren't tangents. How many times must I tell you?
Yes, I understand. Laplace is right. Nikkes were created to protect humans and their commanders. Perhaps camaraderie between the two is impossible from the get-go. What is that? What's funny?
Trying to liven things up. It was getting too somber up in here.
Thank you.
You've arrived at the destination.
Commander, I'm going to fire off a signal flare. We need to join up with Absolute, Anise, and Neon. Yes, Commander. I guess that means Unhwa saw it. Looks like she's pretty peeved. We better start practicing our apologies.
Hey, this is the destination point. But there's nothing here.
Shifty, are you sure this is the right place?
According to the coordinates, this is it.
Weird. The ground is too flat. Yeah, if this was where we fought the heretics, the ground should be more torn up. You mean you don't remember? Cut us some slack. We almost died back then. You'll have to excuse us for not remembering every minute detail. Maybe the coordinates are incorrect.
I'll match the shape of the topography with the surrounding environment. That terrain is man-made.
What?
Such an obvious gambit.
Status report. Minor injuries.
Just a few scratches.
All good here.
Shifty, have the Raptures detected us?
No reactions from the Raptures.
What?
There is a high probability that there are jammers under this artificial terrain.
How deep does it go?
Comparing past and present ground conditions. Done! Ground level at this current location is approximately 200 meters higher than it was in the past.
What could they be hiding? Whatever it is, they didn't want anyone finding it.
Raptors coming in from above!
They're trying to surround us on both sides. Shifty, how many of them are there?
Based on visual confirmation, approximately 100.
Blast these vile creatures. Trying to ambush us. Have they no shame?
Well, I'm just glad they showed themselves.
You've got a point there.
The more the merrier, I say. I could use a challenge.
We've got plenty of bullets and plenty of power. Shall we, ladies?
Let's do this! Prepare Prepare to die, you evil scum! Your heinous machinations will be crushed by the might of Matisse! Engaging! As I foretold, justice has prevailed! Let all the forces of evil quake in fear!
Huh? What's wrong?
I'm feeling numb in the spot where that tentacle stabbed me. Did they use poison? Those cowards!
Are you sure? I feel fine.
Regardless, it's no matter. Such dastardly tactics have no effect on me. 'Tis but a scratch! What is that?
The ground is unstable. It's going to collapse.
Damn! Did we overdo it?
Everyone, prepare for impact.
Commander,